5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Live from San Francisco, broadcasting around the world. You're listening to the Armon Wiggins Radio Show.
Get in here, everybody get in here. Get in here, everybody get in here. Get in here. Everybody get in here.
In the mix.
Who is this freak of nature?
With DJ Armon.
Get in here, everybody get in here. It's going to be a legendary show. Let's go. Okay. Let the shenanigans begin. Nah, really, I ain't shit, Joe. I ain't nothing meant to go on. That was just, we just give all that. Can you all hear me? Okay. Let me know if y'all can hear me in the chat. Yes. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Great. Okay, so this fan has been wearing me out. You know, I have this fan sitting right on me, so sometimes my allergies start messing up you all. But listen, if you're a returning subscriber, do you know how this thing goes? And if you are a new subscriber, welcome and hello. What's poppin'? What took you so long? If this is your first video, please don't start texting me right now. Okay. All right, so we are going to be talking about a couple of things. We got a lot to talk about, and the call-in lines will be open. We are talking about Joe Budden and Spotify. We're talking about academics and Adam from No Jumper. We're talking about Marques Houston and his 19-year-old wife. We're talking about if Tasha K is broke. And then we're talking about that dirty, nappy-headed son of a Jaguar Wright. We are going to respond to her as well. All right, so I know I've been holding you guys, and you guys been like, Armon, let's just get to the show. So I'm gonna tell you guys this: I'm not gonna go off on anybody. I'm not. I promise you. Now I am drinking a little bit, so by the time I finish this cup, we'll see. But at this point, I don't think so. I don't think there's a reason to really go off on anybody. We're just gonna have a conversation, and if anybody wants to call in, they're more than welcome to call in. Okay. Jaguar, Tasha, the lines are right here, so feel free to call in if you want to. All right, so what are we going to start with first? Oh, and we're talking about Tekashi too, I think. All right, so what are we going to talk about first? Okay, let's talk about Joe Budden and Spotify. People asked me to talk about this. I really didn't understand the whole Spotify, the podcast thing, so I did some research on it, and I was watching. Because for me, when I originally heard that Joe Budden was leaving Spotify, I was originally like, okay, this is Joe Budden again, kind of getting in his own way, kind of like, just doing the same thing that he did with Complex in regards to, the everyday struggle deal. So I watched a couple of videos and I watched what he said, and Joe Budden basically was like, he feels as though that Spotify does not value him. I mean, he was number one for a whole year straight. And where he made the mistake is actually he didn't renegotiate his contract after the first year. So after the second year, he got no breaks, there was no vacations, and he's feeling underappreciated. Now, Spotify has assigned two podcast networks. So these different networks, I forget the name of them. They're called like Parkcaster and Gimlet Podcasters. It's kind of like a big network that signs different podcasts. So they got over $250 million to sign. However, they have many podcasts under that umbrella, which gives that network more opportunities to chart on the top of the charts. Whereas Joe Budden is not signed to a network and he's a single podcast, right? But the idea that his single podcast does great numbers is great. However, if you have a podcast network, that signs different podcasts, and they have, maybe they're not all number one, but maybe, they can't be, but maybe they have 5 different podcasts in the top 10. They're more of a value or an asset to maybe Joe Budden, who, now is like, I think he's like number 16, on the podcast on Spotify's top charts. So the podcast is not number one like it used to be. And I think he was also feeling some type of way that Joe Rogan got signed for $100 million. Signed a deal. So Joe Budden was just feeling some type of way. But to me, this tells me that Joe did not negotiate his contracts right. This is the second time that he didn't negotiate his contract right. So to me, it's not everyone else's fault. I feel like this would have to be your fault, because at some point you have to understand your worth, and you have to get the contracts right the first time. This is no different than an artist, to me, signing a bad deal with a label, and wanting to become a free agent. But I just feel like it was kind of unprofessional for Joe Budden to just go on this podcast and broadcast what was going on. Now, I see a lot of me and Joe when it comes to stuff like that, because that is my personality, but I don't want to be like that, because it really doesn't look good for potential people to want to work, that might want to work with you, because it seems as though that every time something goes wrong, you'll be speaking out about it and making it seem as though someone did you dirty, when really you didn't negotiate your contracts properly. So to me, it kind of feels like, maybe Spotify did kind of lowball them, but at this point, they're probably paying you what your podcast is worth now, not what it was worth then. Joe Budden feels like, no, you guys used us, because no shade. Now, so many different deals have occurred. They've brought Spotify so much money. So many people want different deals and want to bring their podcast exclusively to Spotify because of Joe Budden. However, when you get to these big corporations and these big businesses, which I don't understand, how he didn't know that. They don't care about what you did yesterday. What are you doing today? That's corporate world all day long. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gives a damn about how great you did yesterday at your job. They care about the fact that you didn't sell anything today. You know what I mean? So yeah, you could have been number one all 2018, all 2019. But if you're dropping in 2020, then guess what? We're going to pay you that dropped rate. And you might say, hey, no, I feel like we deserve that rate that we were doing 2018, 2019. They're like, well, technically, that was great then, but technically, those numbers are not adding up. So we're going to pay you based upon the numbers that we see here. And it's very, very strict. And that's just what they're going to do. And I feel like he feels some type of way about that. So, so it is what it is. And I feel like you can't really blame anybody else but yourself when it comes to the deals, because they're corporate, they're big business. They're always going to make sure that they win in the end. At least that's their goal. They're going to try to, right? They're going to try to make sure that they win in the end. So Spotify actually responded to Joe. Let me see when he said that he might be leaving. Spotify said, unfortunately, we could not come to terms, and we respect his wishes. Oh, no. Spotify said it offered Budden a significant raise that reflected his market value. See? That reflected his market value, which means they took his numbers currently and said, okay, well, we're going to give you based upon what you're doing right now, and we're going to sign you for this. And he feels like, no, we should be signed for more. And I guess however they evened it all out, it kind of was less than what he thought it should have been. So he said, unfortunately, we could not come to terms, and we respect his wishes to find new home for a show. So it's done. And then Joe Budden tweeted out, F Spotify in that deal. So there goes that. There goes that Spotify deal. It's gone. It's out the window. Best of luck to Joe Budden. However, there's not many places that you're going to be able to go. So I don't know if Joe Budden is going to be continuing to fall out with these different platforms. To me, I think he's got enough money and enough leverage to start his own podcast network, start your own stuff, and bring all that money into you. Charge your subscribers, do it on your own site. You still would get, would bring in a whole lot of revenue. So I think that Joe will be good as long as he saved his money and he invests his money wisely. I think that the podcast should do well. He's got to have a plan in my mind for him to be announcing stuff like this and just kind of talking big and crazy like this, so hopefully everything works out for him. So yeah, let's move on from that. How's everybody doing today? Let me see. We got almost 2,000 people in the chat. Shout out to y'all. Hey, everybody. Make sure you guys like the video, share the video, and subscribe if you can. Okay. I used to watch Joe Budden a lot. But as of lately, the shows are just really, really long, but they've been long. But for whatever reason, I can't get through a full podcast anymore. You know what I mean? I felt like they were more interesting way back when. There's something about people that feel like, they get to a point where, they feel like they can't be touched. And here's one lesson I've even learned about, just industry or just life in general. Everybody can be replaced. Any person can be replaced. You're never too great. You're never too good. What goes up will come down. What lives will die. So you're never up forever, okay? And so you gotta enjoy the moment while you're there, but don't lose the fact that, if you burn people on the way out, or you step on a lot of people on the way up, or you just build bad relationships, when you're on your way down, it's gonna be a shakier road down, or you might not have anybody to go down with you. So I'm learning that, and I'm actually watching how these different guys move, and for me, I just kind of feel like, I don't know, like Joe, he's great, but you could be replaced. There's many people that's won podcast deals. And as Joe's leaving, they're signing more. Spotify, I think, signed 5 more new deals. So they're gonna stay. They're still gonna be a thing. I don't think that it's gonna affect the platform much at all. Okay. Yes, so that's that. What else are we getting into? DJ Academics and Adam from No Jumper. So listen, I'm not a connoisseur on this, but this is starting to intrigue me. I'm starting to get into this. Like I always watched it just to kind of see like the interviews, and I like Adam No Jumper's music show. We got inspired by that. We did ours here. And I've liked the Academics because he's one of the pioneers that was doing the YouTube thing. But I met him one time. He was a cool guy. However, I never really got into the beef over there in the hip hop rap guy culture area. But you get bored and you're on YouTube and you just start looking at different things. Now, I still don't know the whole backstory of everything, but somehow or another, I am on Twitch, but I'm not really on Twitch. I just follow like maybe 2 people on Twitch. And I think Academics is one of them. So I ended up watching Academics' live last night because there's nothing on TV. So I was watching it and he starts going in on Adam again from No Jumper. Now, here's the thing. They've been beefing for a while, and I think I don't know if Academics dated Selena Powell or whatever the case may be. Like I said, this is all new for me. I'm just kind of getting into their little beef. I know that Adam Academics was here first, and Adam came. But anywho, so I'm sitting there and I'm listening to it, and I had seen their previous beef, the one where they were on the live stream together. I did watch that one, so that was a couple of weeks ago. I did see that. And then, so that's what made me want to watch again. So I watched again, and DJ Academics was going off, basically saying that Adam, the reason why other media professionals, like in pop culture, I'm thinking like the straight world, you know what I mean? The straight blogs, because these guys don't think that they gossip, but they very much so gossip. Guys, straight men, you hip hop talkers, you pop culture talkers, you guys gossip. You guys do celebrity drama. You guys are just straight. You gossip. It is what it is. You guys gossip. Charlamagne, Joe Budden, Star, Academics, Dom is Live, Adam, y'all gossip. It's gossip. It's gossip. Hey guys, it's gossip. In case you didn't know, you're spilling tea. Okay? Don't try that. All right. So anyway, so in the straight gossip sector, So, Ak, I guess, was mad because he was just, he felt like Adam kept bringing up Selena Powell, this, that, and the third. And so now Adam keeps, Adam has like these different co-hosts on the show, and they keep going at Academics, right? So Academic goes on this rant about why other like hip hop people don't really fool with him, and how Adam has no content. And he was basically saying that, Adam No Jumper just is about the money. He's more of a porn star than he is a media guy. He was basically talking about that Academics said, I could get on my live stream by myself. You have to have whole production. You have to have 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 people in the chat to do, on your platform to even create content. Academics was like, I don't even have to put these niggas' name in the title. You guys will have to put me in the title. So I'm thinking this sounds like the stuff we go through over here on our side, with the gays and the girls. So I'm just like, oh my God, do they go through the same thing? So what I'm getting is people don't respect Adam. He has a big platform, but no one acknowledges him. And Adam was wondering why Joe Budden did not acknowledge the conversation that Academics and Adam had. Why nobody in that sector of the culture talked about it or did commentary on it. And Academics was like, well, because you're not the star and the people don't respect you. They do commentary on me and when I get into it with other people, but no one's going to pay Adam No Jumper any attention because Adam 22 it's just they're saying he just tries to profit off the culture. He's not really for the culture. He just tries to monetize off the culture. He's really into like hooking up with his girlfriend and doing different types of drugs and stuff is what I'm hearing. But he really doesn't care about hip hop culture. Like his stuff doesn't really go viral. They were saying that his basically what I'm getting is his platform is based, or it's kind of like interview based, but it's not really like he really didn't know what to do when he had like those huge interviews like XXX and Boot Gang and I guess some other people. I don't know. Don't get me the line with these Izzles and Littles and Fizzles and Pill Poppers that he has on the platform. However, it feels like Academics was saying he should be a lot further than where he's at right now. However, he's not that far because people know that he's a culture vulture and they know that he doesn't have a passion for the culture and he's more of a adult star than he is a media guy for hip hop culture. So that was interesting. And then I started to go do my research and I'm like, okay, yeah, I could see where Ak was right because there's a lot of shows where Adam is not on there or he has like a bunch of just clickbaity stuff or he's got Selena Powell and her girlfriend on there every other day trying to expose, rappers and stuff like that. And Academics said, again, he was like, yeah, you use your platform to have these different kind of women come and tear black men's careers down. It's interesting. So he was saying that's why a lot of people are not going to give you props. A lot of people are not going to, acknowledge you. And so, yeah, you'll be this guy, with this platform, but nobody talks about your story. That sounds like somebody else I know. All these people, they talking about these numbers, they get these platforms. Let me tell you guys something. You can get numbers. You can get a platform. You can have backings. You can make the money. The money's there. But where's the passion? Where's the influence? You don't have no influence. So, and I felt Academics on that because there's a lot of motherfuckers out there that think that they killing it with zero influence. Nobody talks about these niggas' stories. These niggas don't trigger anybody, good or bad or indifferent. There's just a blah collecting the check. They don't really want this. There's a lot of white boys or black boys that want to be white, that don't know if they black or white. Culture vultures just trying to collect the check off the black dollar. I get it. But that's why your stuff doesn't resonate further than your platform. I'm just saying. So it is what it is. All right. So that was interesting. I'm gonna stay up on this and stay paying attention to this because that is some interesting. That is some tea. Okay, so what did Bianca say? Hey, we got a couple. Let me read some of these super chats. People disrespect Academics, but he's making $100K a month on YouTube for 4 years. He takes care of his mom. He's self-made, multiple streams of income. A-list rappers like Drake follow him and talk to him off the record. I ain't mad at it. Act does his thing. Listen, if I was watching last night, he was on the phone with Ugly God and they were just kind of talking. I wish I can get my platform like where these rappers come in and they be vulnerable. They talk. Ugly God was talking about how, he don't really make no sales and, how his sales are low and how he feels like he doesn't want to drop a record right now because, niggas are just flopping left and right. You really get to hear the vulnerability from these artists. And I thought it was really, really great how Act got him to open up and kind of talk. Like that was super, super dope. So, and not to mention Academics has platinum plaques for writing records for Tekashi 6ix9ine. That's some legendary shit. I'm not mad. I would definitely want to get some writers credit. So Ak is doing his thing. I'm not mad at him. That's some real nigga shit. That's fly. I think that's dope. And shout out to them. Okay, so now I really wasn't sure if this next thing was some tea or not. Okay, so I heard this that Nicki Minaj, Tekashi 6ix9ine, and Megan Thee Stallion will have a song together called Lola. Okay, apparently the track list was slightly leaked for Tekashi 6ix9ine's album, and this is one of the songs on the album. It's called Lola. I'm not sure if this is true or not, so I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I know for a fact, but I've heard that there is a song. So if it comes out, we'll come back. So I'm hearing sources are saying that that there is going to be a song called Lola on Tekashi 6ix9ine album featuring Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion. Yes. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's true, but here's my thing. I'm like, man, girl. And this comes off the heels of Tekashi said Megan Thee Stallion is his new favorite rapper, trolling because apparently she snitched on Tory Lanez, which I don't feel like a nigga shooting you in the foot and you telling the world that he did it is snitching. Really? You know what I mean? He should have thought about the snitching when he shot you in the foot. Now, I just kind of feel like this would not be the necessary best move for her to go align herself with Nicki Minaj and Tekashi right now. I mean, it's just unnecessary, man. You don't need this kind of attention drawn to you. Not after the Tory Lanez stuff. Like, let's just... But I mean, it is what it is. I'm here for it. I'll see how it is, how it goes. I'm not a big Tekashi fan. To me, his music doesn't stick. And I'm also not here to have Nicki Minaj featured on every damn song that he does. She's already got another song on there. It's like 2 songs of her already on the album. It's too many. Ooh, child. It's already like 2 songs. It's like, come on now. And they saying Meg will not be on the album with him. I hope not. So I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what I'm hearing. But speaking of Nicki Minaj, I also heard through the grapevine that Nicki Minaj had her baby last night. I don't know if this is true or not, but someone sent it to me, and the girls are saying that Nicki Minaj had her baby. So if she did, congratulations, Nicki Minaj. Also, and perhaps maybe that was the reason why we didn't get any heavy promotion for the Ty Dolla $ign video that came out called Expensive. Now, I will say that Nicki Minaj looked freaking amazing, and that hair looked awesome. But I know why the hair looked good, because Arrogant Tay did the hair. Now, I think that this was done before the fallout. Excuse me. I think that this was definitely done before the fallout. But she looks super good. The song itself and the video, to me, if you just ask me, the song and the video was trash. I mean, I love Ty Dolla $ign. Love Ty Dolla $ign. But that song he could have kept. Love Nicki Minaj, but that song they could have kept. They could have kept it. I didn't need none of that. Nicki looks sickening in the video from here up. That's why mommy looks sickening, okay? Nicki Minaj looks sickening in this video. Hair is right. Everything is right. She looks amazing. I'm here for it. But they could have kept the song in the video. We didn't need it. So yeah, that's that on that. Okay. How y'all doing? Y'all having a good time? If you guys haven't done so, make sure you guys subscribe. We're getting into some things.
Live from San Francisco. Broadcasting around the world. You're listening to the Armon Wiggins Radio Show.
Oh yes. Get in here. Everybody get in here. Everybody get in here. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Where we are next? What we want next? Marques Houston. Here is the thing with this. No, I'm gonna be a transparent moment. So you guys remember back in the day when they had the Word Up magazine? Some of you guys might not be old enough to remember Word Up and 106 in Park and things like that. When and then IMX, Immature, House Party, you know, and then you go to get the Word Up magazines, and then you get the posters, you know. So me and my cousin, we used to fight, like, because they used to have like B2. She used to be a big B2K J Boog fan, and I was the so I was like a low key little fizz, but my husband was MH, Marques Houston, and then I liked it like little LDB, Little Drummer Boy. He was like my side nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then Romeo, he had the lazy eye, but Romeo was kind of my speed too, because you know he would do the blonde hair, and you know he kind of gave me that masculine energy. So, but like my main Dundada was MH, and I used to collect everything Marques Houston, from the House Party 4 movies, to all the posters, to the point where me and my cousin would fight, because if you ever bought the Word Up magazines, like they have the B2K on the back, and sometimes they'd have IMX. So we'd go back and forth and trade the posters, because I'd be like, well, I need this one, you need this one, and then the thing would be, though, in our room, like I could never have J Boog up on the wall, and she could, and she could never have like Marques Houston on the wall. And then I had a little section in the corner, because my dad was like, why do you have all these men on your wall? So I had a little section in the corner where I would have Janae Aiko, which was my girlfriend. Okay. But really my nigga was Marques Houston. Okay. And then so every day at home, I would get out of class, and I'd run home, and especially if I knew that Marques Houston was on, you know, I would record, I would get the VHS, and I had the little TV with the VHS, you know, you plugged it in, I would dub, like, you know, Marques Houston interviews or his new video when he would release it on 106 and Park. What song was that when he had the red, it makes you pipe piper, it makes you pipe piper? They had one song. They got a couple of songs. They got a lot of songs. I forget all the songs, but I knew every Marques Houston song during that time, and I would follow him. I would dance like him. I wanted to be Marques Houston, and I wanted to be in a relationship with Marques Houston. And honestly, after looking at it, I was actually too old. Not that I wasn't really his type, because I heard that he don't go both ways, but back then I probably was too old. And I was just in high school. Stupid. Well, up in the club when we get things like throw your hands up, talk us enough. Up in the club when we did yes, that's it. Yes, that's it. Yes. Those are the days. Okay. Anyway, so it's like, oh my God, like this was like, if there was like a childhood, like boyfriend, like crush, like somebody I really, really like it was Marques Houston. So I just want to paint you that picture. Like I was obsessed with Marques Houston. Like he was everything to me. No shade. But I'm a little disappointed in him now. Okay. This is a little weird. Okay. This is a little weird. It's a little awkward. The idea that he is dating this woman feels very R. Kelly-esque. He's 38 or 39 now, and she is 19. So there's a whole 20-year difference between the two. Now, you know, naturally, it happens, right? This happens. You know, younger women meet older guys. I think the issue of this is like, she was working with Chris Stokes, and she had known Marques Houston while she was underage, and they were trying to put it like they were friends or they were family. So the idea was just 2 years ago, she was underage, and Marques Houston was at least 37. So you're even over, you're over the second hill of 35. So you were checking out a 17-year-old, because there's not much change from 17 to 19. Okay, that's weird. And then you married this girl. Either Marques Houston has a problem with getting older, and he thinks that she's going to keep him younger, or he's a complete narcissist and a control freak and a pedo. You know. Now they say that Chris Stokes is in on all kind of weird stuff. They say that Chris Stokes had touched the whole group of B2K. A lot of people don't come out against him, and Marques Houston still seems to be cool with Chris Stokes. Now, Raz B has been screaming out for help for years. Fizz kind of says little things here and there. I feel like they were all abused, and I don't know if Marques Houston was in on it. So this is a little awkward to me. This is a little unsettling to me because it feels like he had been kind of dating her and possibly banging her since she was about 16, because she was around Chris Stokes around 15, 16, acting in movies and stuff like that. And then, it kind of came out and then things got a little weird. They announced that they were engaged as soon as she turned 18. Which is awkward because it's like, how do you engage to somebody and then you marry them a year later that quick like that and she's 19? Like, how does she know that she wants to be with you? You are a 40-year-old man. This girl is not even 20 years old. She's still a teen. She's 19. To me, he would have dated her at 16. It's just legally he had to get her at 19 because it's like there's not much of a difference. At least wait till she can drink. That is so weird. The girl can't even have a glass of champagne legally on her birthday, on her anniversary. She can't even drink. And you're 40 years old. That's weird and bizarre. What did her family think about that? I don't like that. I'm trying to imagine my sister. We just went and celebrated her 19th birthday. And she's telling me that she's marrying a man older than me. What? No. You mean a man that can damn near be my freaking dad? Well, you know what I'm saying. She never got to experience any life. He got her really quick and he got in her mind. So I'm trying to figure out, so a lot of these girls, where are they family? Where are their fathers? Where are their brothers? Where's the men in their life? I feel like they get girls like this that obviously, I don't know about her family life, but I feel like she has to have no male influence on her life. There's not a strong male presence in her life. There couldn't be. If there's no way a woman or a young girl with a strong male presence in her life is going to be able to even entertain a man like this, she would have to literally run away and be with this man. Because if you had a strong male presence, that man is going to be like, bro, what you doing? What are you doing? Like, nigga, she can't even rent a car. So I just hope he doesn't impregnate her, and you know what I mean. Ugh. Oh well. Okay. So we'll take some calls towards the end, but I just kind of wanted to get into some things. All right. So yeah, that's awkward, and I think that's creepy, and I think that's weird. And I'm not really a big fan of Marques Houston anymore. All right. Now let the shit show begin. But before then, let's go ahead and have a subscriber break. If you haven't done so, please make sure you hit that subscribe button right now.
In the mix.
Who is this freak of nature?
With DJ Armon.
Okay. I need to light me a candle. I hope it's gonna work. Well, I'm gonna be calm. When I talk a lot, I get a lot of anxiety. Okay. Wow. Now, bitch, you know you reaching.
Perfect.
Okay. Whew. Okay. Oof. I don't know which one of you ugly motherfucker. Which one of you ugly bitches wanted first? Which one of you dirty, ugly, nappy-headed, raggedy, ugly, trout-mouthed, dog-faced muck? Ooh. Y'all almost had me go back and say the M-word. Well, you know, it's women that look like this that always have a problem with gay men. This is exactly what they look like. We're missing one more. I'll just do it for kicks and giggles, just so y'all know, just so I could just, I'm just want to paint a picture for you, but we're not going to talk about this other person today. But this is what they look like. It's the women that look like this. They look like this. They the ones that had the problems. They had the problems. These is the one, like, these is the type that hate gay men. Yep. They look just like that. Just like that. Uno, dos, and tres. That's what they look like. But if you look at them, you'll understand why. That's what they look like. That's what they look like. Mad, miserable, lonely, broke, very hard in the face, very angry on the inside, very bitter, very broken inside. That's what they look like. That's what they look like. This is with pain and misery and hatred, self-hatred. No family love. That's what it looks like. Bitterness. Jealousy, envy, lies. That's what it looks like. Oh, yes. It's what it looks like. Okay, you can go today. Are you guys ready to get into some things? Are we ready to get into some things? Okay. Let's get into some things. We'll go with you first. Jaguar, nappy-headed, no edges. She always looked mad in the face. She always looked like she feels some type of way. She always looked like she ready to just piss and shit on herself because she just, you know, she always looked like she had a bad day. She always looked like she done forgot her tampon somewhere. She always looked like that. She always looked like, God damn it, I forgot my pad today. And she cramping. That's how she looked. She always looked pissed. Like somebody did. She woke up pissed. And then, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to meet you where you at. Imano to imano. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Fuck it. Let's just both go. Let's go. Natural to natural, bitch. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's go. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. What you want to do? What you want to do? What you want to do? Let's go. Tired of this. I'm tired of this. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Shit. I'm gonna meet you where you at. Let's go. Fuck it. I ain't got no haircut either. Fuck it. I ain't put nothing in my hair just for you. Look at my hair. Look at your hair. Look at us. Is this what you want to do? Look at us. Look at us. Look at us. We're the same. And you want to tear me down. Look at you. And look at me. Okay, so anyway. Jaguar decided that, well, here's the thing. When you have influence, with no mentor, and you work hard, and you're authentically you, and you know exactly who you are, and you have less than 100,000 or whatever, that word influence still triggers a response. Still triggers a response. Everybody don't have that. You can get money, you can get numbers, but nobody knows you. Let's just be real, okay? So, to my sister, my soul sister, my natural sister, I stand before you today, natural to natural, imano to imano, headed to headed, okay? So she responded to a video that I made and reacted to it. So, let's watch the video and then we'll talk.
So that's what I'm trying to figure out what was going on with everything. All right, so boom. All right,
so this is crazy, right? I'm just starting to get caught up on all the content on YouTube. I didn't realize I had this much content on YouTube. What's up? So I just wanted y'all to watch with me while I watch.
The Bobby Valentino kind of went over my head because it got posted and deleted. Because the gays and the girls were going haywire and they were upset that it got posted. So
he said he never heard of me. Guess what? I never heard of him either. But I'm watching though with bated breath.
However, but we got some clips of it because it's still on the internet. Now, but before we get into that,
now this is me watching this with y'all for the first time.
With Summer Walker. Now, Jaguar Wright really triggers me. I'm not really believing
I bet I do, bitch.
2 weeks ago, where she was dragging Common, saying that Common tried to sexually assault
I didn't
her.
say he tried to do nothing. I said what he did. He tried to stick his dick in my mouth while I was asleep. I hit him in the nuts and I walked off. My story ain't changed. I trigger you.
You know what I mean?
You want him to trigger you in your ass. That's what
you see that's these type of black women. I want him to trigger me in my wouldn't be a bad idea, but we keep going.
So I didn't do the topic, I let it go.
Oh, you let it go.
So,
you back on it though, yo. Yeah, I'm back, nigga. I never left. My advice to any female. Yeah, cue it up right. Cue it up right.
Projecting some of her issues and things onto other people. And just assuming that other women have been sexually abused.
Assuming, got it.
Things like that. And to me, I'm like,
I don't know who this nigga is. He got a call-in number. It's Street Star.
I do have a call-in number. I invest in my shit. I am that nigga, yes.
I don't know. No, that's from the podcast. I don't know who this dude is.
From her little rants on Instagram, and she's trying to
from my rants.
A brand now.
I'm making it a brand.
Before I didn't know much about her. I only discovered her through her rants on social media. So now she's just doing a lot of ranting and a lot of talking and just saying.
Who is this nigga?
And you know, I don't think that it's.
But
cool.
I'm not gonna hate. He look. He got some style about him a little bit. You know what I mean? He playing it down.
And then,
I'm sure he got them the male thongs that Gucci came out with.
So now apparently I have male thongs because I'm gay, right? So I have to have a male thong up my ass, which could be kind of hot. I might wear it this weekend when I go out of town.
My advice to any female who wants to get into this business: have a thick skin. Do not drink alcohol. Never get high in front of anybody. Keep somebody close to you that you know at all times. Summer. Has anybody bothered to ask why she all of a sudden became claustrophobic and couldn't perform anymore? Because she had anxiety? Yeah, she got anxiety. Somebody touched her. I don't know it for a fact, but I seen it I heard it I know the sound. I can look in a woman's eyes and tell when she been touched. She
Yes,
don't trust
I
none of the
can.
people that she around, so she just gonna stay off the road, you see. Now, for every name that I can tell you that you know, I can give you about 55.
Yeah, I stand 10 feet tall on this, 10 toes to the ground. I don't know what happened to her. I don't know anything about her personal life. I just know what it's like to be in this game.
So, Summer Walker.
And the girl was sitting there on the tiny desk holding the damn teddy bear. She 20-something holding the teddy bear. That shows a sign right there of emotional regression. Because usually when you traumatize, you stay emotionally at the age you were when you got hit. You know what I mean? Or when you got touched, or when you got abused. You know what I mean? So why you on the tiny desk? You a grown ass woman with a teddy bear. Like, I had to go back and check.
She's not even listening to Summer Walker's response. Mind you, this is the first time you'll notice. Side note, no blogs posted this. Now, I thought that was interesting as well, because this was Summer Walker's this was Jaguar Wright's first response, first time hearing it. So she didn't see it on nobody's blog. She seen it watching the show, but they didn't repost it. I understand they're not, the blog's not going to repost you. It is what it is. But I thought it was interesting that people have been posting Jaguar left and right. And then when she responded to Summer Walker, because my big, beautiful black face was up there, they're like, nah, we ain't going to repost it. So people act like they didn't hear it. They didn't see it. But I'm going to give you guys some context. This is the first time she's hearing Summer Walker's response. Now let that sink in. But you didn't hear about that on the blogs, because then they would have to give her wrong credit. But let's press play.
Make sure I wasn't that far off.
Ain't nothing ever happened to me.
And the funny thing is what does being a child of God got to do with being sexually abused? So everybody that was sexually abused,
definitely get clapped, knocked off. Anyone who actually knows me.
The nigga was choking you. Everybody told me the nigga was choking the girl though. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't be wrong.
Introvert and prefer to not interact with people.
This is my first time hearing this too.
Efforts are thrown off like you. You're a clear example of why I don't have to.
Yeah, I'm thrown off.
4. You're weird as F.
That's what's up. You weird as fuck too. Sitting there holding a teddy bear on tiny desk, little girl. You a grown ass woman with a teddy bear on tiny desk. Like you ain't know your shit was gonna get 80 million views, and you sitting there with the fuck holding the teddy bear. Grown ass woman. You need to stop.
You a woman, a fellow black woman.
Yeah, a fellow black woman telling you you need to get some counseling, boo, so you can stop carrying them damn teddy bears. While you performing, that shit wasn't a part of the show. What the hell did teddy bear got to do with the library anyway? I don't understand. Of course you're with her, because you a fucking swagger jacket piece of shit.
I thought that party was funny. I'm a swagger jacker.
All that. You felt all that about Summer
He probably be holding teddy bears when he in the tub. He probably got a rubber ducky. Like the Bert and Ernie.
And on a podcast or some type of stream that you were doing or film.
And I'll probably get it. I'm going to get it all. Ho, thank you for speaking it into existence.
Like, do you really
I want to go live with him. That's what I want to do. That sounds like popcorn and wine. What y'all think? Y'all think I should go live with this dude? He need to come holler at me today. I know the dude was choking everybody. Said the dude was choking her online, but I'm crazy. She got the teddy bear, probably sucking her thumb. You fucking weird to me too. Y'all want me to go live with this idiot? My motive is to shut up dumbass motherfuckers like yo ass. That's my motive, nigga. And just like I'm assuming that somebody diddled in your ass too. But you look real comfortable with your femininity, son.
Oh, let's bring that last piece right back. The last piece. That's the last piece. Last piece.
Nigga. And just like I'm assuming that somebody diddled in your ass too. Because you look real comfortable with your femininity, son. And being feminine ain't got nothing to do with being gay. I'm a bisexual woman. I got more gay friends, probably, than I do straight friends. And I'm going to tell you something right now. All this extra that you doing, you not Miss J. You not Miss J, boo. And you definitely ain't my Slave by J Tavar. You definitely ain't no RuPaul. You definitely ain't a Gigi Gabrielle Charles, national record holder. You ain't nobody, nigga. You sitting here using my name. You owe me money, bitch. Yeah, let's go live. Let's go viral together, so I can read that ass right in front of your face. The what? What he talking?
Bobby Valentino.
Oh yeah, cause he probably your ex-boyfriend. Well, we don't need to hear shit about no Bobby Valentino.
Girl. Well, let me meet you where you at. Here we are, once again. What you want to do? I've reached out to you. You act like as if you didn't want to come on. And so, natural to natural, here we are. I think you're a joke. I think you're bipolar, schizophrenic. I think that you are the Jill Scott that never happened. I think that you are a horrible vocalist. I think that Jaguar Wright is looking for a moment. Jaguar Wright sits in a basement garage with no AC and no ceiling fan and no air and no central air, and sits and smokes cigarettes and reminisces on the days that she was a backup singer somewhere in the early 90s. Okay, every picture of Jaguar Wright on Google looks like she's got the shit or she's fed up. Google her. She always looks like she feels some type of way. If angry, mad black woman was a person, this is Jaguar Wright. It's no shade. I think that it's very, very interesting, though. I'm not going to really get petty and get nasty and dirty and vile because it's not worth it. But I think that it's a fair assessment to say, if I pulled up my monkey right here and I put it side by side with you, a lot of people would be triggered. But facts are facts. However, I think that it's so interesting that people can talk about a person's femininity as if I was trying to hide the fact that I'm gay. I've never hid that. I'm gay. I'm feminine to a certain degree. But that's no secret. That's not a read. The read is that I'm a man. And my hair look just like yours. And you are supposed to be the divine, feminine, soft, cunt, fish. This is not fish. Obviously, this is very masculine. This is why women like you do not like gays. Because most gays don't even carry their hair like this. They be doing it real cute. You walk around like looking like buckwheat all day. Nobody wants that. With this 1932 Bluetooth around your ear, looking like you pissed off and got a piss. Teeth are yellower than all get up, shining so bright like the sun. The cigarettes, you stink, you're overweight, broke, career failing. No one ever knew who you really were. No one knows who you are now. You sit on YouTube all day and Google throwbacks of yourself. Then you get frustrated and go and cry. I understand. I'd cry too if all my life I had to fight to end up looking like all your life you had to fight and lost. Okay. Now, I'm not going to really do you dirty because I would allow you to come onto the show. But one thing I would like to let you know is that Miss J, RuPaul, Slay by Tavar, bitch, them niggas is old as dirt. I don't know them like that. And you damn right I'm not Miss J. I don't give a Miss JT. I don't get in drag. I don't want to be. All gay people don't look like me. Where are you coming from? Clearly, I'm not Miss J or RuPaul. All gay people don't sit up around and walk in heels and pressing perms and drag. See, that's the problem with some of you people. Y'all think that all gay people look like RuPaul, Derek J, Miss J, and Saucy Santana. That's not what gay looks like. Gay looks just like you, head to head, here and now. Here and now, I promise to love faithfully. I'm meeting you where you at, Jaguar. Here and now, oh, oh. Meet me at the altar. I want to pray with you, my sister. Dear Heavenly Father, bow our natural heads. And on this day, Lord God, Heavenly Father above, I want to pray for strength for Jaguar Wright. Lord God, I want to pray for courage and endurance, for thou sister does not understand the value of her life, and she just shouts out things. She's miserable, Lord God. I ask you right now to give her mind strength as she begin to fight. Lord God, I ask you right now to deliver her. Deliver the demons that have entrapped her mind right now, Lord God. Free her from deception and hate. For the power of the WAP. Order thy steps. Let me stop playing. Girl, get it together. Be blessed. And girl, Hakuna Matata. Natural to natural. It's really sad. But girl, you gotta do better. You gotta take you some pills, girl. Cause I don't really want to drag you. Cause I'm gonna still leave the door open for you to come on to the show. But one more time, baby. And I'm gonna say some not so nice things. Okay? All right, bye. I'm going to spare you, bitch, because I got another dog face whore I got to talk to next, okay? Put my hat on one. If you haven't done so.
In the mix.
Oh, here, let's do this. Block the dummy that tried to say I'm corny. I should have went live with her. Block them because they didn't listen. I said I reached out with her. She declined. I go live with anybody. She could have called in. So anybody that says that feels some type of way about what I did, block them immediately because they obviously can't hear. And we don't need dummies on the platform. I'm tired of it. There's too many idiots on the internet that don't read, that don't listen, and that don't comprehend. So, and those are the people that like to push narratives. Like I said, my people went over there and they let her know to call in. She said that she's not going to do so. So she had 24 hours and then we responded to her. So block them. Well, before we get into the Tasha period, Pooh. I don't know if I can really dance that much because I don't have my thing. My thing is like, it's like right here. So I can't go that far. I got to stay right here in my Nicki Minaj voice. Okay. I don't know what's going on with the audio. I don't know what I just did because I just did something. Oh, that's what I just did. Okay. Oh, I'm trying something new, but I needed to try that. Thank you. Period. All right. They talking about they missed the head saying, bitch. You're not getting no handstand right now. Oh, let me see what. Thank you. Okay. Now, on to Tasha K. Just so we can get this out here. Let's bring her over here. God. Let me tell you something. This woman loves me. This woman is probably my biggest fan. And whether you want to admit it or not, she is. This lady probably likes me more than she likes the people that she work with. Because for a person to know every single thing that I do on my platform, even when I'm having an off season, she's watching. She's always top 5 in my analytics. It's like the craziest thing to me. But then we'll pander to the audience and make it seem as though I am obsessed with her. But we are, if you know how she works, she plants little seeds all over various areas of her platform. She just doesn't want to address it on her live platform, which I don't care. I don't care to beef with her. I don't care to talk about her. Now, I said Tasha K is broke. Well, I don't know if I can hear. Oh, let me see. Uh-oh, yeah, I need to make sure I can hear. Oh, I turned it down. There we go. Boom. Yeah, well, I don't know if the lady is fully broke, right? But word on the curb is she's trying to save face right now. And she's sweating with this lawsuit, and she's trying to look tough in front of the fans. But I got some inside tea. She's sweating and she's trying to look tough. Also, I think that it's very, very interesting that the fans now are saying that she's broke. A lot of people are saying that Tasha K appears to be broke because she's all of a sudden going to Patreon to put out, some truths and a lot of lies. See, here's the thing. Tasha K, does she lie? Absolutely. Does she tell the truth? Sometimes. So, she's gotten to a place where she can sprinkle in a little bit of truth with a lot of lies. And because if she has maybe 1 or 2 truth, you'll believe majority of the lies. So the thing is now, she is now charging her people, $15 to go on her Patreon, and she's wanting people like me and other people to talk about it so it can promote her. And I don't mind promoting her. She's got way more followers than me, so I'll promote you all day long, girl, because then you keep giving me content. So I don't care. So I'll say this. I think that she's broke, and I think that she's broke, and not just financially. I think that she's broke spiritually. She's broke physically. She's broke mentally. Any type of woman that needs to go around on a press tour to try to prove that they're not broke is broke. She's giving me broke bitch energy. Okay, and if you don't know what broke bitch energy is, it's a bitch that walks around acting as if they're not broke. You don't have to announce you're not broke. You don't have to act as if you're not broke. You don't have to show somebody else's income to try to prove that you're not broke. Just be the bad bitch you are and do what you have to do. Why are you so triggered by somebody thinking that you broke? You must be broke. My whole thing is this. You can't just jump up online. You can't just jump up online and start charging people for money when you was up there lying and mad because Daytime Tea Time sent me $500 super chat. Then you want to try to downplay it and say that YouTube took 60%. Meanwhile, you ain't turned your super chat off. So if they take so much money, why your super chats ain't turned off? As a matter of fact, I heard that you was encouraging the motherfuckers. I'll wait. You want to talk about broke, and you always try to make it seem like you don't need the donations. You don't need this. You don't need that. Now, all of a sudden, girl, you try to talk about everybody else that collect from their platform, like everybody's so struggling, but yet you charging $15 for some recycled receipts. How dare you try to post that Bobby Valentino receipt? If anybody wants to see that Bobby Valentino receipt of him kissing the transgender, I made a whole video on it. That's not no receipt. I have it. I played it on my channel. It's on the video is on my page. Now what? You don't have any receipts that nobody else has. Tasha K, don't you think? See, the people that believe you are fools. Don't you guys find it funny that Tasha K always has a video that says exclusive right after the story breaks? Megan Thee Stallion. Then all of a sudden, oh, there's an exclusive on what really happened. Will Smith. Oh, now she got an exclusive. This one. Now she got an exclusive. Why do you always have an exclusive after the story's out? Oh, you thought you thought you was talking to a wino. Oh, you thought you was talking to one of the motherfuckers that didn't. Oh, no. Bitch, every time a story comes out, then all of a sudden you come out a week later and throw exclusive in front of it like you got the real information. Bitch, if that was the case, why did you wait for it to come out all over the news? I think we're going to pull some cards on Tasha K. But we'll do that at the end. There's something else. Hold on. Listen, my sister is pressed and moving. So keep watching, baby. Keep watching. Keep watching. Keep watching. I'm about to let you know. So Tasha K is ugly. So she's not happy. So when you're ugly, you always do ugly shit to try to make yourself feel good. See, a rich bitch and a bad bitch doesn't try to drag happy people, pretty people. They don't lie. And they don't go around causing up chaos in people's lives. You know, you got to watch a bitch. You never trust a bitch that'll take her newborn baby and her little daughter in the middle of the outbreak of the height of a pandemic, go all the way to Florida to be at home with her mother on the porch eating lemons while her husband is nowhere to be found. Never trust a bitch like that because they obviously not happy. Okay? Oh, you thought I forgot that? Oh, okay. Now, okay, that's number one. A bitch is not happy. You're in the middle of a pandemic. You should be somewhere with your family. You shouldn't be online. You shouldn't be traveling in the middle of a pandemic, away from home for weeks at a time, and your husband is nowhere to be found. Your husband shouldn't be hiding in corners of the house being on the phone. But that's somebody else. What? Do we need a receipt for that? But that's not what this is about. I want to talk about, because I'm not even going to read her. I just want you guys to understand how obsessed this woman is with me. This woman tried to throw shade at me on her platform. She says I've copied everything that she's done. And I want to let you guys know that I don't copy her. She does not inspire me that way. There's nothing about Tasha K that I would want to copy. That one time I copied the clarity, because it wasn't about copying, it's about upping my clarity. But this set, I didn't copy her. If you guys want to know who I really copied, because I don't have no problem giving credit to a bad bitch who I copied, but it was definitely not Tasha K. So we can put that rumor to rest. And a lot of you guys were saying it looks like daytime tea time. If I copied anybody, I want you to be honest. I want you guys to understand. I get my influences from, I don't sit and watch my sector of YouTube all day. I copied her, the tarot priest. I don't copy Tasha K. Tasha K is not that lit. Tasha K is not that fly. That's who I copied. That's who influenced me. Tasha K, she doesn't have that much power. She's not that dope. To me. I'm just saying. So, I didn't copy you, sis. I don't watch you like that. I don't watch her unless someone sends me something. I don't think that she's that great. I'm just keeping it facts. But there is footage of the bitch doing gunshots and sound effects, and there is footage of her trying to twerk in a chair with a big ass fupa and no ass and a ball fade. Let me tell you something. A bad bitch is not, let me tell you something. A woman that really gave a damn about herself is not walking around with their hair slicked to the side like that. Okay? She's miserable. This is the look of misery. She can't even keep hair in her head. She doesn't feel beautiful at all. She feels validated by numbers. Speaking of numbers, before we get into that, no, because I'm going to address this really quick. She posted something because she wanted me to see it. She wanted a reaction. This woman loves reactions out of me. Because here's the tea. Y'all really want to know the tea? And see, the people that really are, even not even just my fans, people that are just logical thinkers, if you think about how this woman moves, it has been moving. The Shade Room debunked her whole pastor story. I don't follow that kind of news, so I don't know. But everybody kept sending me the Shade Room debunked her. Remember, she thought she was going to be on The Housewives. They debunked her. They used her shit to debunk her, right? So here's the thing. Nobody talks about her, and nobody talks about her the way that I do. The fizz is gone. She needs promotion, and she likes this attention. So by me talking about her, it fuels her. It makes her feel good. It's like, yes, because she's so used to misery in her personal life. She doesn't get love in her family, and she doesn't know how to even be around her family. The only thing she knows is to feed off of the negativity of the internet. So when you're feeding off and talking about her, she feels validated because she feels like she's doing something right. When people are not talking about her and just genuinely being good to her, she's bored because she's not used to being happy. Let that sink in. She's not used to having a peace of mind. She's used to chaos and confusion. So what she'll do is she'll be up at 3 o'clock in the morning instead of going to sleep, taking a break while the baby sleep. She'll be up, posting and deleting, hoping to cause controversy. So people will be up and have her name in the title every day. Because the only thing that makes her feel good is when people talk bad about her, and so she can go and try to validate herself on her platform. She's a blood-sucking energy vampire. And she only lives in misery because she has only been shown that since a kid. That's what I feel it. That's her spirit. She's not happy, but she only knows how to live in a negative space. It's a fact. She's literally on a press tour dragging people randomly for no reason, but she loves this. Now, let's talk. Let's get into some things. See, y'all thought I was going to be really out here arguing and looking like the bad guy. So here's my thing. So she made this post, and see, the people that are, you might get blocked because the people that are going to bat and dragging me, understand, she knocked. I'm answering. I didn't say anything. She came for me. She subs me all the time. She even said something to me when I was doing my spiritual journey. Some tarot reader and this, that, and the third, and you let your ego meet your fear. Like, bitch, I'm over here reading my tarot cards, minding my business. You over here knowing everything that's going on with me. Why? You should be happy that I wasn't on your ass. But instead, you missed me so much. You had to try to make a post to antagonize me about me doing something different. If I were you, wouldn't you be happy? I wasn't talking about you. She came out poking at me for doing tarot readings. Why? If you don't care, why? I was saying nothing about you. I don't even pull cards on you. What do you want? People have been asking me to read her all the time. I just don't read her because I already know what it is. I can pick up on her energy already. I don't need to read her. So she wrote this. All I hear is Tasha K uses people. Tasha K don't want to see nobody do better than her. Tasha K is a manipulator. Tasha K is jealous. These are all things that are true though. Well, check this jealousy out. We got mother effers out here slandering my name even after now watch how many times she says I or me. And I want you to take a shot for every time that she says I or me. And we're going to come back to this. We got mother effers out here slandering my name even after I tried to help them get a bag. But karma is a B because all of these haters are shadow banned. First of all, you were on my tarot live when I said to my fans that the tarot stream was shadow banned. How do you even know that I'm shadow banned? If you not watching me from a backup page, you are a weirdo. So you even know when I'm shadow banned because I only said I was shadow banned on a shadow ban live. So I want y'all to really let that sink in. This woman knew when I was shadow banned. How could you have known that I was shadow banned if you weren't on that live when I said it? Or on my page when I posted it? And for those people that don't know what shadow ban is, shadow ban means your videos are not popping up in the Instagram. So, you know, there's sometimes where your favorite content creators, they'll be going live and it doesn't show on the screen. You have to click into their channel and it'll show you that they're live. Or if you type in a certain person's name on Instagram, you'll be like, I can't find it. Their name doesn't pop up first. All these other names pop up and then like you go like 10 profiles down and then there's theirs. There's that profile that you're looking for. That's shadow ban. It doesn't pop up when you type their name in. You have to literally dig and search for it to find the live. So to know that I'm shadow banned, you literally had to go be on my shit when I said that. So I want you guys to take that. Mind you, every video is demonetized. So that means she's going through each of one of my videos, clicking it to see if there's ads in the videos when I upload them, to see if they're demonetized. Now, she's saying that every one of my videos is demonetized. Whatever. Girl, I'm not finna do that. But she knows there's a very big rumor that people were saying that her videos were demonetized and she couldn't go live because she had that strike and she was lying. But she just throws out these things. But we're gonna keep going. And then they copy everything that I do and still can't pull your numbers, blank. You moved out here trusting me. Now look, I always answer your calls. God revealed everyone to me and allowed me to use my skills to help those who are ordained. Don't throw God into this, girl. You don't even believe in God. I bet a stack all these other so-called creators. Here's the thing. This is where she's trying to throw shade at Lovely T, Daytime, and whatever celebrity she feel like I know. I bet a stack that all these other creators can't get another creator or celebrity to help them make a few dollars. Let's be very clear. The difference between me and you and the people that you help, I don't need nobody to help me. I don't expect that because I would never want to post of somebody saying me, I did this for you. Because all this is telling me is that you're collecting the data that you have done or contributed to this particular channel. And if at any moment they decide to go another way, you're willing to drop the receipts of you own them. And they were nothing without you. See, the reason why I can get on here and say and talk the shit that I talk, because guess what? It's gonna hit different. I don't give a damn what numbers is what. That's a lie anyway. Because remember, there was a time when you were saying that my numbers they don't do nothing without your name in the title. Bitch, I've been getting numbers all week. So stop playing. You get what I'm saying? I'm not worried about that. I got numbers and influence. Okay, the fact that you have 800,000 subscribers and I have 87,000 subscribers and I'm still the main one that you think about, that's pressure. Your winos know how to come over here. That's pressure. Let's be very clear. And I know that it sucks because, girl, they don't even compare other people to you. They compare you to Armon Wiggins. They compare Armon Wiggins to you. How dare they compare a nigga with less than 100,000 subscribers to a hoe with 800K? And we still getting caught. We still talking to the same celebrities. We still can do the same. You get more numbers than me. And we still got the same amount of influence. See, you're not telling me nothing. I've been published in several different publications, so you cannot compare me to anybody else that you've worked with. Okay? So that's why you're intimidated by me. That's just what it is, because I still have pressure with such a small platform. And see, here's the thing. People make videos defending you about me. Why? Because they see me as on your level and you can't take it. And but you know when I talk, these streets move. That's why you post it now. You watch it now. That's why you top 5 every time I drop, baby. Now, I ain't mad. You know what's good. You already know this. You knew I was the king when you met me. Come on, Tosh. Now let's keep going. I bet a stack that all these can help them make a few dollars. We review your revenue and growth at every 1K. I love to see my people in black media get money and celebrate. Celebrate your stuff. I'm honored that I have showed you to get a bag. See you at 20K. Now, this is where I'm saying why she's broke. Now, who's broke again? Scamming on Patreon? If I posted my income, why y'all would fall out? So she posted her mentees $10,000 a month check. Okay. First of all, that was stupid. But here's the thing. She's been trying to, for the last year, to find someone that can remotely come close in comparison to me. And she has found no one. Now, she found someone that can come close as far as the platform and get the numbers and get paid, but they have no influence. Zero influence. But my thing is this. I'm not going to go back and forth with that man. I'm not about to beef with that man. She's trying to make me beef. She's trying to use him to beef with me. She's trying to beef with me through him. That you're not going to bait me into showing you my money. I don't need to show you my money. So you can assume that I'm broke. I'm all of those things. I'm broke. I'm homeless. I'm poor. I need everything. Okay. You're not going to bait me just like you didn't show your money. Now he's a fool. But the thing is, I'm not even going to go back and read him, because what you're trying to do is have me go back and read him and make it look like he's not responding to me. Like I'm crazy. So I'm not going to go be upset. I'm not going to read him because we do not compare. And today I'm dead in it. I don't give a damn about 100,000. I don't give a damn about no money. I don't care about none of that. I want you, Tasha K. I don't need your mentee, okay? If Billy, Bob, Paul, whatever his name is, if he sent you that to try to say it to me, that just goes to show how much of a hoe that nigga really is. Because if Jake had a problem with Armon, Jake can address Armon. Until then, he can turn on some Coldplay and go play some ice hockey. We black over here. We know that we black. Okay? So I'm not, so until Billy comes and addresses me herself, I have nothing to say to that woman. And neither you or her are going to beef or make her beef with me vicariously through you. So you let her know when she's done playing rock and roll, listening to rock and roll and slapjack with her white friends. Once she decides if she's black or not, if she has a problem, she knows where I'm at. And if anything, bitch, I'll be around. So girl, it's no tea. Now, because we black over here. So once she figure out if she's black or white, then we can talk. Until then, I don't want to talk to nobody that don't even know who they are. They don't even know if they got a mother or sister. They don't know if they're gay or straight, black or white. That's too much confusion for me. I need you. So I'm not going to be beefing with somebody that's not saying anything directly to me. You're coming for me. So my thing is this. Stop trying to pit that man against me. He don't want no problems with me. Stop trying to throw him in the line of fire, bitch. If you want a problem, you come for me, bitch. Period. Stop trying to use this man to come for me. The nigga's not on my level. You come for me, bitch. I want you. You tried to bring up the one chick that barely stood up. You tried to pay for all her equipment. She flopped. You thought that the new nigga you paid for, you thought the bitch that looked like she get soccer kicks to the face every morning before she get on live was gonna be able to do something. She flopped. All she good for, looking like somebody done stepped in her face all day. They just sit there and just tap dance on her goddamn pupils. She's nothing. You got this fool. He good at following directions. But girl, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. You're antagonizing me. You keep poking the bear. Then when I respond, you want to act like the victim. Don't try to compare your people to me, girl. We're not going to go in. You're not going to get me into one thing. You might get me to respond, but what you're not going to get me to do is show my money. You think I'm stupid? You think I'm going to show you how much money I'm making? You think you're going to bait me into pulling up my finances? How dare you? How dare you think that I'm that stupid? You pull up your money and I'll pull up mine. Prove to us that you broke, that you're not broke, and I'll show you how much money I made. If you prove to us how much you broke, if you prove to us that you're not broke, I'll show you how much money I made. It is what it is. I don't care. I'll show you. Prove to me that you're not broke, and I'll show you. I don't give a damn what that nigga's doing. Show me what you're doing. Show me your revenue. Then I'll show you mine. I'm sure yours should be more than mine, and it's fine. But I'm just saying, I'm not gonna. You think that nigga's gonna make me move? No, bitch, you make me move. Show your revenue. Prove to us that you're not broke. Bitch, I'll show mine. What's up? If not, shut the fuck up. Quit talking. Quit talking, bitch. What you talking? You talking a big game, bitch. What you moving? No, but nobody's gonna fight your mentee. Your mentee, you clearly know the nigga don't want no problems. Psh. He passing you the receipts for you to come at me. The fuck? Come on. Bitch, slap that nigga. What you talk about? We want you. We want the big boss, bitch. He still got to pay your ass back. You not. Come on, girl. You wouldn't even have access to my money. Fool. What is that? Bitch, what kind of nigga? What? I'm not even finna go there. What are we talking about? I'm not arguing with your money. Everybody should get money. We're on YouTube. You'd be stupid not to. What are we doing? Now I will say this, because she's so big on these numbers and things like that. And y'all are live streamers. This is where I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But to me, something's just not adding up. Because, see, Tasha makes people think that she's just so lit and everybody's jealous of her. And I'm a live streamer. And now here's the cap. Like, here's the truth. I honestly don't know what I'm about to show you. Like, but it just didn't sit right with me. Now, I could be wrong. I genuinely could be wrong. So when I show this, I'm not saying this for fact, but bitch, this just don't add up. So I was watching Lovely T one of these days. I don't have that receipt, but I was watching Lovely T. And while I was watching Lovely T, she had about 10,000 people in the chat. Lovely T's video ended and rendered it, and it was like, uploaded like 10 seconds, whatever. It was about 40,000 views on that video. Right? Here's my problem with Tasha K, because she talks all this shit. Now I can finally address it, because I've been holding on to this, because I'm like, girl, you think somebody's always jealous of you. Bitch, no. People are just on to you. It's just your people that believe into your shit. So if 10,000 views for an hour, then it uploads, and it uploads at 40,000 views. I don't understand. And see, now most people are not going to get this, because everybody's not a live streamer. But if you watch live streams, you could probably kind of see like, okay, that's kind of interesting. I could be wrong, but to me, I'm boggled by this. Okay, so let's look at this. Let's look at this, bitch, and make this make sense to me, Tasha, in your next tweet, please, girl, because this has been killing me. And this is, oh, you know what? Let me get the one where it had 28,000. Hold on, let me get the one where it had 28,000. Do I have that one? Oh, let me have that one. Okay, well, you guys were there. So I just caught this early on, right? So she really had like 30,000 in the chat. 28 to 30,000. Like, it was like 30,000. This was early. I got several different screenshots. When that bitch uploaded, it uploaded at 39,000. How the hell do you go live with 30,000 people and the bitch finished at 39,000? That don't add up, right? Or am I tripping? I could be wrong, but that don't add up. How is that when Lovely T was live with 10,000, her shit ended at 40,000? But your shit at 30,000, because I got the 30,000, how does that motherfucker end at 39,000? How does it upload at 39,000? Tasha K, you gonna stop lying. You gonna stop playing with me, bitch. You gonna keep fooling these other girls, but you need that money to keep buying these view packages, bitch. You're not gonna keep playing with me, bitch. You fucking fraud. I don't know who you keep thinking you psyching out, you dirty bitch, but you're not psyching me out. That don't make no sense. How in the fuck do you have 30,000 people live and the fucking video end at 39? That don't add up. That don't add up, bitch. Stop fucking playing with me, ho. You broke ass bitch. Yeah, you broke, bitch. You keep paying for those view packages. You keep paying for those view packages and the comment packages, bitch. And the like packages to make the shit add up. For your sponsors, you broke ass bitch. That's what you doing, bitch. Stop playing with me.
Stupid.
Yeah, that bitch is broke. What did you know move 3 times in 1 year? A broke bitch? Because they keep getting evicted out they shit? Drop your money, bitch, and I'll drop mine. What's up? Stop playing with me. Tired of that hoe.
Finish him.
Bitch, that don't add up. Let me find the one with 28K. I know I'm not tripping. I've been sitting on that for months. I'm like, does that make sense? How did that? But you only gonna know if you're a live streamer. I'm like, bro, that don't make no sense. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Boom. That don't make no sense. And all her stories that she want to prove a point on, you'll notice they all have inflated views. August Alsina, because she felt like she has some exclusive receipts on that. The Will Smith, all of those go ultra viral. Because she wanna feel like, look. That's just like, to me, the bitch, like, she not fooling me, bro. But my thing is, girl, I was sparing you, bitch. I could have went on live and gave that. Stop playing with me. I'm not impressed by you. Bitch, I'm not impressed by you. I'm not impressed by your fucking inflated numbers. I'm not intimidated by your inflated numbers. You don't intimidate me because I don't even look up to you. Here go. 28,000. 28,000. How do the video end at 39,000? How? I could be wrong. Like I said, I could be wrong, but my spirit don't feel right. How do the video end at 39,000 and you live with 28,000 people? That don't make no sense. Stop playing with me, bro. She always hollering somebody jealous of her. Ain't nobody jealous of you, bitch. We know how you move out here. Ain't nobody impressed, girl. You using them backlinks and everything, bitch. Niggas ain't impressed by you. Fucking fraud. You do that shit for your sponsors, my nigga. We don't give a fuck about you, bitch. It's genuine engagement here. So it's high, it's low, it's whatever. The fuck? Bitch, stop playing with me. I was sparing your bitch ass, but you wanted to come fuck with the king. So I have to let your bitch ass know. You stepped into the kingdom. And bitch, we're not falling for your bullshit. Now, with that being said,
In the mix.
Who is this freak of nature?
With DJ Armon.
well, just tired of her. Like I said, I'm not going to be beefing with your mincy, bitch. You want to beef with me, girl. Leave me alone. Or leave me alone. And mind you, girl, she was trying to shit on people Forget it. Like, she just got verified. And let's talk about demonetization. You probably just got monetized because YouTube verified you. Bitch, anybody knows that YouTube verifies you at 100K. So don't stop fooling your audience into making them think that it was some big deal for you to get verified at 800K. No, girl, you just probably got your account in good standing 800,000 subscribers later. But see, to your fans, they don't know all that. But you can't come over here trying to sock it to me. People that's paying attention. And the only time people lose their check mark is when they change their name. Stop playing. Or they turn into a music page. Now, if you haven't done so, please make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hold on. We're gonna get into some things. I'm about to open up the call-in lines, and then I'm gonna get on out of here. And I'm gonna close because I'm not here to argue. I'm not here to beef, but I'm just like, girl, you keep coming for me, keep trying to come for what I'm doing and coming for my channel. You obviously see our channel is growing, our numbers are growing. It has nothing to do with you. Okay. You can keep calling me broke. This is the third or fourth time you tried to come for my wallet and my pocket and my money and just things that are coming for me. Mind you, I'm getting emails about sponsors right now, but that's not about that. I'm just going to sit this right here and I'm going to say this. I'm not here to argue about anybody's money. I am a black man that did not go to college, that has been hustling, that has no mentor, that is learning himself. Personality traits, good, the bad, the indifferent, humble beginnings, love my parents, bitch, hustler, talk a lot, like to gossip, bitch, and I found the lane and I'm working on it, and it's doing me well, and I'm happy. And guess what? I get to say it's all mine, and I've started from the mud. So this is not a race. It's not a sprint. There's so many times you see so many YouTube channels blow up and then they fall off. I'm just here for a long time, hopefully. And I'm trying to find my footing in a place of me having my own business and learning myself. So with that being said, a bitch can never make me feel some type of way about I'm growing, because bitch, at the end of the day, my family is proud and I'm able to suffice, and my fans and my people, they support me, bitch. And I'm able to do things that I've never dreamed of doing before in my life. So with that being said, fuck you. I don't care about anybody else's money. That's the problem. I'm happy. Look at the smile on my face, bitch. Does that look like a smile? Does that look like a face of a bitch who's pressed? No. That looks like a face of a bitch who's accomplished and saved all their money and did it on their own. And guess what? They don't owe no bitch for their success. So it may not be, it may not be the 150,000 bins, but bitch, it's just the beginning. And I bought it all by myself, bitch. What's up? So I ain't mad at all. Period, poo, with my broke ass. Now, let's take some motherfucking calls. Okay? Um, 9235.
Yo.
Hello, what's going on?
Hello?
Yes.
Yo, bro. Yo, what's going on? Yo, bro. This is Lex Jetson. Yo, this is my first time tuning in to Vibe, bro. And yo, bro, you're fucking hilarious.
Thank you.
Yeah, sir. But yo, bro, Tasha K, a Pisces like me, bro. I was listening to you and I heard you say something about cards. So like, bro, you got a socialite vibe. You feel me? So I like seeing people just with that lit energy, being in tune with spirituality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I respect what you're doing, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. And thanks for tuning in.
Bro,
How did you find us?
Yo, I was just scrolling. I was just making some designs, bro, and I was just scrolling, and I just clicked your channel, bro, and I just listened, with an open mind, and I was like, this nigga's hilarious.
Well, thank you. Hopefully you'll come back.
Yes, sir.
All right, see ya.
Oh yeah, peace, bro. I'm in tune with you.
All right, bye. All right, cool. All right, so do I have anybody? Oh, if you haven't done so, please go ahead and subscribe, bro. They saying 3035. 3035.
Hi, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on? This is Philly Chica.
Hey.
I want to get into some things.
Okay, let's get into some things.
So, like the other caller, I found you through Tasha K. I used to watch her.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, why is she waiting on this man so hard? So I Googled, I YouTubed you, and I fell in love.
Thank you.
I am a subscriber. I'm like, I see why she's a hater, because you are authentic.
Mm-hmm.
This is a natural thing.
Period. And I'm
so
not going to let somebody, and she knows with me, bitch, you could never think that you're going to post my money and I won't call you like, bitch, what you doing? Like, she knows she can't play with me like that. I'm only going to let her go so far. Like, you're not going to be able to just, like, I know who I am. I know who I am through and through. Like, you don't, like, I don't get that. Like, I wasn't a loser in high school. I've been lit before you. You know what I'm saying? So I come with some je ne sais quoi about me. So it's like, girl, no, you're going to have to handle me differently. I don't need you, bitch. That's the difference.
Correct.
Yes.
That is correct. And I must say that I do follow Storm as well. And that's for a different reason. That's not why, it's for a whole totally different reason. But I love you. I love this show.
Mm-hmm.
Jaguar, Wright.
Mm-hmm.
You killed me.
Let's talk about it.
You killed me.
Let's talk about Jaguar.
You killed me. I'm from Philly, okay? Jaguar needs to be quiet, okay? Because you don't want Philly to start spilling your tea, okay? Because we need to ask Miss Jaguar, where was she at September 26th of 2016? Where were you at, Miss Bill? She was locked up. Why was she locked up? Because she tried to kidnap her own child.
Wait.
Why did she try to kidnap
Wait, this is all allegedly. This is allegedly because I don't know this, so I don't want to put this out.
I will send you the Philadelphia Inquirer article. This is not allegedly. This is a fact. Okay? She tried to kidnap her own child because she did not want to pay child support. Okay? So therefore, the father has full custody. She dodged the father until the child was 21 of age. Now she's coming out the woodwork like a little water bug. Now you coming out the little woodwork, sis. You're not going to get your coin off of Armon. I don't care if he sits on his live and twerk in those Gucci thongs, sis. That's not your business. Worry about fixing those pipes. Worry about selling that coconut oil you claim is CBD oil. That's your cooking oil. That's that back grease that you fry chicken in.
Wait. She's selling cooking wait a minute. You said she's selling cooking oil as CBD oil?
That's some yes. Is that. Okay. She put in some little oregano and some fried grease chicken oil and some of that CBD oil, sis. Stop playing. Because she put it on somebody's arm and asked him 30 minutes later, how you feeling? He said, still the same. And he smelled like Popeye. Stop playing. Okay? She tried to answer me underneath her little rant on her Instagram. Just get up on here. Like I said, hold your nuts, get up on here. Speak your facts, supposedly. But Philly will spill your tea.
Well, you said what you said. Thank you, boo.
I said what? Thank you, boo.
Bye. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Oh, she said that lady had cooking oil and was putting it on people's arms saying it was CBD oil. Well. Wow. All right, let's. Oh, got my. Oh, excuse me. That was my wallet sitting there. I'm like, girl, just sitting my wallet there. Anyway, now 763. I mean 7677. You live on the air. Turn me down in the back. All right, now ready. 2755. You live on the air.
Hey, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
I love you so much. Hey, listen. The reads be so real, and I be here for it. I'm here every video, but the reads, boy, I'm here. My man be in the background like, there go. He be like, I'm in here.
Listen, but see, I wasn't even on that energy today because I'm not even really mad, so I didn't really want to go there because it would have been more about the mentee. And it would have made me look like I'm beefing with. So I'm like, I'm not even going to rant because she keeps trying to throw that man in my way to have me arguing with him when it's really her.
But that shows her character even more. Like, you're willing to throw somebody else under the bus, and she throw rocks and hide her hands. You know what I mean? Like, that's whack. But as far as the whole view thing, so I get on this app called Bigo Live. I don't know if anybody knows about it or whatever.
Yeah, I heard about
But
Bigo.
it literally shows you. Right. I think I was the one that told you, but I'm not sure though, because I was laughing at Mulan Christopher being on there, and I'm the one that sent you the picture. I was like, somebody send us to Mulan down in the comments.
Oh yeah.
I was in there trolling him, baby. Okay.
So do you think so? Are these views added up? Because this shit don't add up to me.
That's what I'm saying. And so when I go live, it'll be like, okay, so I'll get up to 1,000 while I'm streaming, and then when I end, it'll be like, okay, total views, it'll be like 4,000 or whatever. But you got like people in the chat, like y'all don't understand. So it's like they count the people that are in and out as well. You know what I mean? Like, say if you started watching the video and you're like, I don't want to watch it no more or whatever the case may be, that counts too. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they're higher when you in the chat.
My thing is this: if this woman had 30,000 people live in the chat, how the hell for an hour? How does the video end at 39,000? That don't add up.
It does. They paid for it. They are.
That don't add up.
That's what, yeah, it's very possible. Like there's actual like links and stuff like that you can click, and people do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Your best favorite YouTubers and stuff like that even do it. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole like YouTube channel based on exposing those type of things. So no, you're not tripping. You are absolutely.
I wasn't
right.
sure. I'm like, girl, because like I really don't know. Like I honestly, no BS aside, I really didn't know. I'm like, girl, this is not adding up to me.
Mm-hmm. And I want to say, as far as Marques Houston, this shouldn't be a surprise to anyone, because like, okay, so on the very same app, Raz B is on there, and I talk to Raz B all the time when he goes live. Like, he lives in Vegas where I live, and we became cool and stuff like that. So I started asking questions. You know,
hold on. Before you get to that, I want to let people know what I'm saying, because I think they just talking about the views. No, if you are live and you have X amount of people on your live stream, and then the video ends and it re-uploads, it will upload with the total number of views for that stream. There's no way in my mind, I could be wrong, but there's no way in my mind a live can have 30,000 live viewers and then end at exactly 30,000 or 39,000. It should have at least ended at like something like 60 or 80, damn near like 80,000 views. In my mind.
Yeah, because you count the people that are in and out or clicked on it and all of that.
So go ahead.
They don't really understand.
Mm-mm.
Oh, but with Marques Houston, he was accused for, you know, the P word and stuff like that before. You know what I mean? With the whole Chris Stokes and stuff like that. It wasn't just Chris Stokes. It was Marques Houston as well. So I'm like, why is that so far-fetched to even think that, oh, well, you know, and then how could you have chemistry or even know you like the person if they were underage? She's 19 and you're already married? Nah. You know,
yeah, that's weird.
There are people in the marriage, but no, he was messing with that girl. and I would say at least 15. You know what I'm saying? Because come on now, this is Hollywood we talking about. These are sick individuals, man.
I agree.
mean, come on, it's just been that difficult to even piece it together. Are you gonna go out and marry somebody you know for like what, less than a year or some shit? No.
Yeah, I'm so over Marques Houston because I feel like, oh my God, I loved Marques Houston, but now I'm just at a point where I'm like, oh my God, he's trash.
Yeah, it does hit hard. I tell you that, because I was stepping in the name of love until he started peeing on people. I'm like, oh God, that broke my heart. So I understand. But Tasha K and Jaguar, oh my God, Jaguar, what is you doing, bro? What are you doing?
Yeah, what did you think about Jaguar?
It's like, how are you sitting here like you gonna make up all of these allegations and stuff like that, and let alone bring somebody that ain't got nothing to do with nothing into it, you know, Summer Walker, and say that she's going through this and this and that, all because you want to be, I guess you want to be right, or you want somebody to feel you.
My whole thing is this with Jaguar. My whole thing is this: if you really cared about Summer Walker, you'd have tried to find a way to reach out to her privately.
Exactly, especially for something like that, and you not know that it's true. I mean, come on, you make yourself look incredible at all. You are not credible now. Now, anything that you were trying to put out, or any message that you wanted the women to take on that, because I understand the whole because I've been through things or whatever. A woman has to always protect herself. Yeah, I understand that message, but now you're dragging it too far to where now you're not credible. So now the actual message is lost. And that's not cool. You did that yourself. But then you want to sit here and talk bad about my baby?
Okay.
My baby. Man,
well, we got to take some more calls, boo. But thank you so much. I love you. Thanks for supporting.
Absolutely, all the time. Bye.
All right, bye. All right, we're going to get out of here actually soon. Let's take a couple more and then we're going to wrap it. Okay, 0299, you're live on the air.
Hi, I'm so happy to finally be on. I just found your page. I used to subscribe to Tasha K, and I just did a while ago, and then randomly this popped up, and I loved you right away. Your
Thank you.
Everything. And I really don't understand why she says bad things about you. She could just move on and do other things, but yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't get it either because
90 seconds.
I just be doing my thing, and I really don't try to make content about this lady. This lady is like, she's, as much as she says I'm jealous and envious of her, she's literally watching me and trying to like make me have a battle. Like she's in this like ego battle with other YouTubers, other creators. She's battling them to try to say like, she makes people, she creates people, and then she's trying to battle to try to prove that she can make somebody
60 seconds
surpass me or something. And it's like, girl, I'm going to get where I'm going to go. Like you can't, you didn't make or create me, so you can't beat me. You can't make something to beat me. It just is what it is. So I don't know what her thing is, but
she has self-esteem issues.
She has self-esteem issues, and the reality of the situation is we're going to share this space until I don't want to share it no more. And girl, you want to keep coming for me, so I'm gonna come for you. It is what it is. Period.
Yeah, your hand was forced. You were pushed to do this. You didn't want to, but you had no other option. I mean, at some point, you have to defend yourself. You know, you make money on this platform. You built this all by yourself. And to have someone kind of constantly try to knock you down for nothing. It's like you're not worried about her. She could just go on about her life and, worry about whatever she's doing. And the whole 10 seconds didn't make sense to me at all either. But that's what you do when you're not authentic. You start trying to find other ways to make yourself look better.
Period. And when you're not happy. And my thing is, it's like, girl, I'm not, show your money. Like what is that?
Exactly.
But she literally got this person to try to have them fight for her. It's almost like there's a toy, like, I don't want to fight, I don't want to do the fight, but I got this right here, but he can't really fight for me. So now he's sending her shit like, respond to Armon for me, mama. You know what I mean? So now it's like they got this it's like they built this platform, like this is the platform that's going to combat Armon, but not gonna combat. Like, Y'all not running me. Like, we're not going. I'm not fighting you. Like, Tasha, if you got a problem, bitch, you come to me. You're not gonna throw no mentor, no mentee, nobody else in the way, bitch. Fuck them. I don't care about them. I want you.
Exactly. To be an adult about it and come face to face. None of this running around getting other people. But I am so happy I found you. That's the positive, I guess, of all this. That I found you. I'm subscribed.
Please do. Yes.
You know, fans. So I really
and listen here. Listen, we're an acquired taste here because we're rude. We're short. We get into some things that we may not always agree on every video. You know what I mean? Once I end this video, tomorrow's a new video and we've moved on. So you know what I'm saying? So, but I hope you enjoy the show and thank you so much.
I do. Thank you. All right. Bye.
Bye. Okay. Yeah, we tried to get Jaguar to call in. She said she wanted to go live. I let Jaguar know it's open. The line is open. If Jaguar want to come through, girl, she can come through. But Jaguar can come through on camera. We can StreamYard it up. Y'all just let me know. All right. 8504. Turn me down. Okay. Oh, sorry, baby. I hung up on her because she wasn't ready. 4450.
Hi, Armon. Listen, I'll make this short and sweet. I'm always on T's lives, and what you pointed out was so true, and that's after YouTube kicks us off. We have to restart and refresh the page to get back onto her lives. She starts off at like 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000, and it literally goes up to 10,000, 15,000. And then these are people we're constantly commenting, we're constantly getting kicked off, we're having to go back on and refresh the page. Whereas, like you said with Tasha, like the numbers are outrageous, like the whole time. That's impossible.
And then when it uploads, it don't add up. It don't add up.
Like no matter how big of a YouTuber you are, they will always, especially unfortunately with Black YouTube gossip pages, they just say that, okay, you guys are getting kind of wild, and they kick us out. And then we just have to refresh. But like you said, at the end of the day, Armon, you should be completely proud of yourself. Take away all the, because like you said, it does bring traffic to your stuff. Like there's a couple of callers that said that that's how they got to know you. But you need to be extremely proud of yourself. Take away all the extra BS. You are a man that is making a mark and that's making a name for yourself, and it's not based off of the drama and all the other foolishness. It's literally just your personality. You honestly have a great personality, funny, and that's what caused us to just want to continue watching you.
And not only that, the leading person, if you want to give it to her, the leading woman has literally tried to build not one, not two, but 3 different channels to try to tear me down, and I'm still one of the most talked about YouTubers in our sector, bitch. Come on. What's up? I'm still here, and I'm still putting that pressure on that hoe. And she's built channel after channel. They can make $20,000 a month. They still not going to have an impact as me. Just is what it is.
Listen, I love the car. Can I get a ride? I got a blue one.
Yes,
so I could borrow yours, and I want to say, I got a red one.
Yeah. We can get into it. Hopefully, we got enough gas and it don't break down because I'm broke. Remember, she said I only make $1,000 a month one time. Remember, she's always coming for me. So, bitch, I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she posted my social blade one time.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Listen, just focus on you got this.
All right.
We all supporting you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Boom. There we go. That was a... All right, y'all. We're going to wrap it up right here.
In the mix.
It was a light tonight.
Who is this freak of nature?
With DJ Armon.
So the main thing I just wanted to point out was the fact that those numbers wasn't adding up. I didn't care about anything else. She just gave me a reason to pull up those numbers because, bitch, I've been holding on to those receipts for a minute. I'm like, girl, I want to go put this out, but I'm like, it's just going to look so random if I just drag her. So I'm like, I'm not going to do it. But she kept fooling with me. So I'm like, oh, perfect. I'm about to pull these out. But like I said, shout out to everybody that I talked about today to a certain degree. Jaguar, the invitation is still open. Tasha K, you're trash. And stop lying and stop playing. And get your $15. And my thing is this: don't try to shit on YouTubers that collect subscriptions, memberships, and super chats when you're doing it as well. Stop moving like a broke bitch. Remember, rich bitches and happy bitches don't have to talk about it. They just exude that type of energy. What you exuded is broke, miserable bitch energy. So if you're really a rich bitch and a bad bitch and a happy bitch and a loved bitch, you should be exuding some of that energy. That's all. Now, with that being said, I want you guys to share this video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, okay? And I don't have a beef with anybody that don't have beef with me. So if you're not talking to me, so I want this to be very clear. I don't have beef with anybody's mentees. Until they get up out of their spaces and come to me, I'm not beefing with them. So don't try to put somebody in my way for me to beef with. You want me to beef, you come for me. I'm not beefing with him. I'm done. I said what I said on that. You can't use him to come against me. You want to come against me? You come against me yourself, big mama. Okay? All right. Bye, y'all. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button if y'all had a good time. See y'all. Bye.